Back in November, the two best pound-for-pound fighters in the world tested each other like they had never been tested before. World champion Andre Ward faced a defining moment and countered with an epic comeback victory over Sergey Kovalev. After that showdown, there was a lot of talk, a lot of debate, a lot of speculation, and yes, a lot of excuses.
He's nobody into the ring.
You had an opportunity to finish me.
I didn't feel it.
Where was the crushing?
And new unified light heavyweight champion of the world.
Do you want a rematch?
Of course, and I will kick his ass.
Very much in this guy's head.
Yeah, I want to destroy him.
He took what does not belong to him.
It's a unanimous decision.
Witnesses is here. Everybody saw what happened.
You can cry and complain.
All three judges got it wrong?
Well, you didn't get your way, you ain't getting your way, and you're not gonna get your way.
I will finish his career.
It's gonna be me and him.
I think there's unfinished business here.
Fighters going forward. Who can get the start he wants?
Shown in the first fight, it's extremely dramatic here early.
Ward momentarily losing his balance against the ropes. Kovalev took advantage of that to land another body shot. Stop, 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 stop! I got... Stop, 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 stop!
I believe that you don't feel Ward's power after a 12-round fight.
Hands free.
You know?
Let him go.
But with Ward, it's an accumulation of bodies.
It's always relative, not absolute. If he had no power at all, Kovalev would be going right at him with impunity. That doesn't happen because... Good left hook. Good body shot by Ward. Starting to even things up slightly after Kovalev had the early edge. Now there's the third wrestling match of the evening, and during it, Ward lands a shot. Good straight right hand. Good counter right hand by Kovalev. It was a counter right hand.
Andre has a good hook. Like when they get close, Andre throws a hook. Kovalev doesn't.
Oz for a left hook from Ward there. Kovalev trying to answer back. Jab, jab, jab. Short with the right hand of the body, jab upstairs again.
Kovalev really out jabbing Ward here, and
has a very good jab, and he is winning the
Kovalev counter well upstairs, and again.
And a left and a right by Kovalev. And Ward comes back with an uppercut inside.
Very high level for light heavyweights.
And it looked like jabs by Kovalev.
Kovalev blocking, but Andre comes with a shot that was a little bit under the belt line, which he called low, which was a good call. Here, Kovalev throws a right hook followed by a left jab, but you see a left hook would have been much more effective right there, Jim.
At least on the cards by Kovalev, with that good body.
Good left hook by Ward. The time, but it's abundantly clear. He doesn't let his hands go with the same freedom and absence of fear that he does against lesser opponents than Andre.
And this is early still before, I mean, we saw Kovalev go to the body in the first round, but Ward has since gone
to the body. Is something new from Kovalev.
Once again, CompuBox to this point finds Kovalev landing and throwing more. A lot of the margin is jab. Saw the Ward family. He misses with the right hand. Kovalev lands the left hook.
You see Andre land a jab, Kovalev land a right hand, Andre come back, or Kovalev land another jab, then Andre comes back and answers with a jab. So
they ringside as round number 4 begins.
Forward once in 3 rounds. You watch this. He's just. Well, I can't say he's
tremendous influence over the perceptions of all you people in the pay-per-view audience, or at least We guess, and of course the official judges were on a slight least in perception. And Kovalev has thrown 107 for Ward. When you're throwing a lot more, you're likely to get credit. In the last fight.
Good shot by Andre.
And now Kovalev wants to answer it.
And incidentally, in terms of what way they're moving,
Counter punches may have gotten the better of Kovalev here in the fourth.
Ward has really unloaded some good shots. The question is, what effect will they have?
And slips the right hand so quickly that he's far out in front of Kovalev right now. That's what you don't want to see. When you see that, your fighter has a...
Good body shot from Kovalev under the heart.
And Kovalev is looking really tired now, man.
Yes, he is, although he's landing some big
shots.
Good
hook by Ward.
Good hook by Ward.
Not had a lot of experience going these late rounds, so...
rips
Ward coming in, being very smart after the break here. Throwing a good right hand to the body, followed by a beautiful left hook to the head. Something that I told you Kovalev doesn't use much. And then Kovalev answers the change that he knew he needed to make. So right now he's winning the fight.
And he's won every round so far. Harold Glatterman, our unofficial ringside scorer, has scored 4 out of 5 rounds for Ward. For Kovalev. So there's a debate.
Stubborn. And Kovalev is going to have to be...
Tries it again. Gets a partial contact.
Stop.
Longer armed, just not as good at creating punches in tight quarters as is Andre Ward.
He's falling into the Andre Ward trap. He's fighting too close to land the right hand. He's out too far to land it from outside. Then when he gets close, he's too close to land it. So he can't hit Ward with power, but Ward can hit him. Such a great fighter and so effective.
So even as we're telling you the story of the fight as we see it.
And counter with a beautiful straight right to the chin of Ward. Then you see Ward come back. Step off of Kovalev's left hook and counter with a beautiful straight jab. But Kovalev's jab also landed.
Always throwing and therefore usually landing.
Once again, Harold Letterman has no doubt. We're halfway through the fight. Let's take a look at his scorecard. Harold?
Okay, Jim, I got a 59-55, 6 rounds, 5 rounds.
Why he's scoring it that way. 3 anonymous judges at ringside don't get that.
Kovalev is a harder puncher, and he comes in with that reputation, and he's landing more shots. But Andre, I actually think, is landing the harder shot.
I agree with you, Max, 100%. And once again,
and by the way, it's not just how hard you punch, it's how well the other guy
saying, come on, Sergey, come back and fight.
The way Ward is coming on. Kovalev is looking for a breather, those sorts of things. Oh, this is some good action here. The action at times. Kovalev looks as though he's looking for a breather, looking for the ref to give him some help, turns his back to Ward. But when the action resumes, it's Kovalev who landed the shots.
Issue.
Good right hand inside by Kovalev.
Oh, another good body. That was a good body shot.
Kovalev.
That might be a little low. That might be a little low. I'm not sure.
When Weeks said keep it up. But there was no pause in the action, no recovery time for Kovalev. So it turns out to be a...
It's coming at him now. Oh, there you go.
Right hand by Ward.
That hurt him bad.
Front to the fight. Wobbles Kovalev.
Bad. I told you he was weak, Jim. You can see in his legs, he's done this fight.
Kovalev holding on right now. Ward has a chance to knock him out with a minute still to go in the 8th round.
Hurt body shot. He's hurt from a body shot. Bad. Body shots are killing him, Jim.
Ward with body shots and a left hook.
Yeah, he's
Kovalev in
big
big trouble. 50 seconds to go in the round. Sergey just trying to get away.
Ward not known as a finisher, but Kovalev looks finished.
Crowd rocking and rolling. Ward, like the smart finisher that he is, trying to go to the body, and Tony Weeks is going to stop the fight. Stopping the fight in the 8th round as a sustained body attack. Belt line blow for which Kovalev tried to get a rest.
Yeah, that was not a low blow. That was on the belt line, and the belt, as you see, is above the navel, so that's not a low blow. And when he went down to show that hurt him, He acted like it was a low blow. Most fighters know that if a guy acts like that's a low blow, that shot right there on the chin hurt though. That buckled his knees.
That was the biggest punch of the fight, the hard right hand. And now Kovalev was in trouble and trying to survive. And as he looked for space in the ring and looked for a chance to get away after that right hand, which you had already seen once, here's what Ward did. Body. Missing over the top to the head. And now, watch these body shots that ultimately sealed the deal. And look at the effort that Ward puts into every body shot. Boom, boom. And Tony Weeks says, I've seen enough.
His belt is high, it's above the navel, therefore they're not low blows.
Still the undefeated light heavyweight champion of the world, Andre S.O.G. Ward.